Another thing that I would say radicalized me or affected me strongly was was discrimination against black people. And this poem, Ceremony, I tried to express the absolute madness of segregation, discrimination. I don't think I really succeeded so much, but I'd like to read it. It's called Ceremony. Who put the mask of white skin on? I said the freckled. I said the mottled. I said the pink-cheeked. I said the gray face. We put up our hands and we stopped the sun, and we put the mask of white skin on. Here one comes knocking without the mask. Closed, says the textbook. Packed, says the jury. Don't drink me the water. Don't pass me the front door. Only white dung, cries the sacred outhouse. Is a pale hand upon me, asks the mystic machine. Boy, calls a tongue to dwindle a black man. It is death to answer and death to ask if you come knocking without the mask. Who dances this magic of race and face? I, said the hungry, though hunger is skinless. I, said the fearful, though fear has no face. I, said the safe one, the loom lord, the landlord, gave hunger a skin, gave fear a face. Now take your place and remember your place and dance to our magic of race and face. This was written in 1939, and some of the things I list here sound incredible now, just as what am I talking about Father Coughlin, because of the civil rights struggle and many lives lost and so many things here are no longer comprehensible, almost, like the water, separate water fountains and the separate toilets and separate machines and boy, a grown man being called boy. These, not that racial discrimination has been wiped out, but at least it's somewhat historical now. Some of this is historical. So
we need to get a mic to Rachel.
I can talk really loud.
No, it never works here because we have to record. That's all right.
Do you remember where that poem was published, or was it published? And the question really is meant to ask about the places which were interested in work that was both classical in its cadences and political in its insights. So the easy question is, do you remember, maybe not, where it was published? And the harder question is, what were the outlets for very political work at that point?
I don't remember. I don't think it was published, but I'm not sure at this point. And well, there were publications. This was 39. I'm not exactly sure, but there were radical publications. So.
Naomi in the 30s published in Poetry magazine, but not a poem like that. She also published in Twice a Year in the
Yeah.
40s.
That was,
And of course, in the New Masses and Masses in Mainstream, which were communist magazines, but that was later.
yeah.
And I have kind of a research bibliography of these, and I don't see that poem.
In the back, I'm just saying, in the acknowledgements, it says, under the title, "The Man from Mars Goes
Oh, yes,
Traveling
yes.
Today,"
That's
of
right.
Art and Action.
Art and Action.
Art in Action. There you
Yes,
go.
okay, I forgot about that. Yes, that was a woman named Dorothy Norman published this book. It came out as a book twice a year. It was called Twice a Year.
Twice a Year, yeah.
And then there was a special edition called Art and Action, and the poem was in there. I forgot about that. Yeah, she published quite a few, actually, quite a few of my poems, yeah.